Hi. So today I'm going to go over some seated rotations. The goal of the seated rotation is to help increase the actual spinal rotation from the waist up. This can have a big impact on our obliques and our lats specifically, and then can take a lot of stress away from our thoracic spine and our cervical spine. So I'm seated on a bench here. I like to use a bench because it allows us to hold our hips and legs accountable a little bit, in the sense that if I start rotating through the lower body, then I'll feel that on the bench. So I can create a little bit of light pressure through my groin adductor muscles to help keep me in place. From there, I'm going to reach my hands straight forward, keeping the elbows straight. I'm going to rotate, breathing out as I get to the end range, and then rotate again, alternating sides. A lot of people will have one side that's a little more restricted than the other, and that's fine. Big thing is that as we rotate, again, we want to keep the elbows straight. We want to avoid bending the elbows, because now we've compensated for lack of range through the upper body and just displaced it into the elbows. So these are pretty good. This is not as good. And you can also see that when I do that, I end up getting something else involved with the shoulders or the neck or the cervical spine in general, instead of, again, keeping that lumbar and thoracic spine doing the rotation. Now we can change our grip or our hand position for these. When our hands are together, it's going to be a little more oblique. When we go into a supinated grip, we're going to get more lats. So as I now rotate, the stretch is happening in a different part of those rotationary, counter-rotationary muscles. A lot of people that spend a lot of time seated or typing or in that pronated grip type of position will have a hard time even keeping their hands supinated. That's where we can use a stick or a dowel or something like that to help keep those hands as such. So we can either have the palms flat, and then we try and keep the whole palm in contact with the stick, or we can actually grip and maintain that. We can also try shifting to shoulder width to take some of the stress out, or creating it nice and tight together as you go. Okay, I hope that helps. I use this one a lot with clients to help decrease the discomfort actually in their neck. Even though the movement is through here, it takes the stress out of that thoracic spine and then the cervical spine by virtue, and gives us better posture overall. Okay, all the best. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, good luck and have fun.